Yo, what up, DTMB? Squid here. I told you I was gonna bring out some other videos. I told you I was gonna do some different things, and I decided to do some Bad Company 2, kind of throwback to some good old days. That's where I kind of, if you will, started my YouTube star. I don't even really know if stardom is the right word, but that's where I kind of started my YouTube glory days, and I don't remember exactly what my first video was. I don't know if you guys follow the Battlefield 3, but it might have been with the Russian Badger. We met through a mutual friend, and we did a little interview. And I'll link up, I'll put the link in there. I don't know if he still has it up on his channel, but if he does, I'll go find the video where him and I did a dual comm. And it was pretty hilarious. It was a little messed up because he did it in both left and right ear. It wasn't split proper, or it wasn't combined, so it's split. So if you're wearing headset, or if you're wearing earbuds or something, you'll notice that it's a little bit different. This is a two-part video because I doubt you guys are going to sit around and watch 26 minutes worth of gameplay. It's just a continuation. I got in a game late, and yes, I'm running aggressive recon. I love it. I'm an SV98 fiend. If you will. So I definitely like running around like that. I mean, if you guys aren't used to the Bad Company 2 mantra, I'm not a bush Wookiee. I don't like to camp around in bushes. Sometimes on like rush maps I will, like Harvest Day or Valparaiso, or like Laguna. One of the Laguna maps. I can't remember which one, but if we're defending or something, I'll sit back and find a nice little perch and put some shots down range. But for the most part, I always play aggressive recon. I just think playing assault is too easy, and it just just go in there. That was a really bad sound effect, but just going in there and spray like a moron. Like, there's a couple people in here. I must have been playing against Habib, Muhammad, and everybody else, and I'm not even gonna finish what I was gonna say. But it was a little frustrating dealing with their lag, but for the most part, it was just fun to get back into this. I haven't played this game in quite some time. Gee, I used to play it religiously. I actually left Uncharted 2 for this game. I got Uncharted, I played the beta through 2009, right when I got my PS3, and I've been playing Battlefield for years. So when Bad Company 2, the beta, or the demo beta, or whatever it was, came out, I was like, oh man, I'm so hooked, and I played the living crap out of, God, I can't even think of the name of the level right now. We played it so many times, but it was the oil rig, or it was the oil plant level. Can't think of the name for the life of me. Anyways, I played that so much, and I kind of died off from Uncharted, and I went back I'd go back and forth for a while, but Bad Company 2 just absorbed my life through most of 2010 and most of 2011 until Battlefield 3 came out. But anyways, Bad Company 2, that's where I kind of started. I kind of jumped in the YouTube fray around that time. I had never really done it. I had never really, considered YouTube, if you will. But I kind of found, some enjoyment out of it. But for the most part, I mean, that's kind of what it just was. It was just a thing to do, something to, do with my buddies and just have a good time and yada yada. And I just met some pretty cool people through it, and that's kind of how I ended up where I am now. You know what I mean? But this first part, I guess the first part of this commentary, I'll just kind of describe, why. But there's just something about this game. I loved this game so much. I mean, Battlefield 2 was fun. Modern Combat was fun. But it was just something about this game. Like, it mixed the goofy charm that a lot of games don't have anymore, and just a lot of intelligent pieces to this franchise. Yeah, yes, there were some cheap things, like before they nerfed the M60, having an M60 and being able to hit somebody at like 500 freaking meters in the head, and shotguns. It is what it is with shotguns. Slugs, I mean, people don't realize, but slugs can't hit you from a long distance. Not as far as they can in the game, but I loved it because I've always been a sniper at heart. And I loved the bullet drop in this game. I loved how much time and effort it took to actually land a good shot on somebody. You couldn't just be, some noob coming to the game and just have a 12-time scope and hit somebody cross-map while they're running. I wish, you know, I'll have to dig through some of my old files. I think I have some of my old Battlefield and my old Bad Company files left in there where all I did one game was just chill on a hilltop and get some ridiculous shots on people. I don't think I scored that many kills. I mainly just marked people and told my friends where they were. But I looked for some, I think it was Harvest Day, and I looked for some idiots that they could run across the middle of the field. And yeah, there were some people that were trying to counter snipe, but that was just, I think I got like 20-something kills that game. It was, I gotta find that file. If I can find it, I'll post it up. It's on some hard drive I have someplace. I'll just have to dig through crap. But that, I think also there was a tank shot in that game. Maybe it wasn't Harvest Day. Maybe it was Heavy Metal. And I got a pretty nice tank shot on an Apache rolling across the horizon, and I popped it in its nose, and it went crashing down. Anyways, so Bad Company 2, that's just kind of where I started. That's what was entertaining for me. It was just a good old time. As you can see, I'm playing here with the SV98 with ACOG scope. I love it. It's just one of those things. I had quick reaction in this game. I think it was like the end. I just have an easier time first-person shooters. I love third-person, but you know, that's what I grew up on. That's what I started with, was, you know, first-person, and just being able that twitch effect of playing, you know, years of Quake, and then, you know, early Halo, because I suck at new Halo. Like 2 was my prime. I was on my prime in 2. Granted, I was deployed a lot of that time, so I didn't get to do any major competing. But I loved 2. I was, you know, honestly, I was probably one of the games I was the best at, but I never got a chance to really like shine because I was, you know, deployed to the Persian Gulf half the time in 2000, you know, in what, 2007. No, 2000. So what, it came out in 2004, right? Halo 2, yeah, 2004. So I was in the military at that time. I just didn't have a whole lot of time to play. I didn't have internet connection all the time, so it was mainly just me and a bunch of buddies who would play. This is how we did it. We would rotate. We had a little TV, and we would rotate. If you died, if you had the least or the most deaths in a match, it didn't matter if you won, but if you had the most deaths in a match, you had to give up the control and give it to somebody else. And I just got really good at destroying everybody else around me. And I don't know, it was just like, maybe that was just one of my hands were at the perfect, you know, everything, the reaction time, everything was perfect. But I think Bad Company 2, my top 3 would be Rainbow Six, the first one, Rainbow Six Vegas, the first one, Halo 2, and probably Bad Company 2. Those were my 3 best games ever, I would have to say. I just, a lot of the time, see, the sad thing is Bad Company 2 didn't have like major competitions. It did, but it was, you know, a lot of that was on PC, and there was some decent ladders on PS3, but I could never find a team. I just played with my friends. But and those were the glory days, man. I miss this game. It's hard to come back to because it's really hard to find matches sometimes. Sometimes you have to like literally get in a game, you see 4 people, you quit. Get in another game, you see 8 people, but it's unfairly stacked, so you quit. You just gotta keep going and going and going. There was a decent amount of people in this game, so I just stayed. And you know, sometimes that's the problem with Bad Company 2 is, you know, you're gonna go into, if you think stacking is bad in Uncharted, you don't even know what it's like to get in a game where you're going up against like 1650s, and then you have like or sorry, well, 8. Let's say 8 to 10, 50 level players on the other side, and you have a bunch of like 10s and 20s on yours. And like, I actually played on a previous. The reason why my level's so low on this one, I actually played on another name before this, but I deleted that PSN name, so I don't even know if there's still stats involved with that. I think you can look at my stats on this. You can look at my SV98, and that's like the majority of my kills. That and the M24 and shotguns and the M4. That's pretty much the extent of my background. I'm just, you know, I'm a creature of habit. I don't like jumping around. Once I find something I like, I stick with it. Even if I have a bad game, I don't jump around too much. Battlefield 3, I do. I jump around a lot. Just if it's not working, I go to something else. You'll see that when I post up some videos on that later. But I just had to go back to glory days. You know, I had to go back to what originally started me in this little shindig, this gist, if you will. So if you guys like the Bad Company 2 stuff, I'll try to get more videos for that. I won't upload it very often because, you know, it's an older game, and, you know, it is what it is with this. It's good stuff, but you know, it's kind of time to let it go on the wayside. But it's fun playing. So if you want to play with me sometime, just let me know, and I'll make room on my friends list of whoever. You know, people add me all the time. I don't even play with them. Like, I'll add somebody and I'll invite them twice, and if you don't come to games after that, I just stop inviting you. And I'll just wait. If you want to invite me, you can. If I'm not busy. But a lot of times people just add me and then never play with me. I'm just like, okay. It's kind of one of the things. I have Squid on my friends list. It's like, okay, cool, dude. But I kind of add you so you can play with me, because there's plenty of other people that have me on a regular basis that actually want to do something. So, you know, if you want to play though, just let me know. If you got it, we'll jump on and we'll try to party up and get some games going. We'll strap some C4 to AT, some of the quads, and run the quads around, you know, like Atacama Desert or whatnot, and just go blow stuff up. It's good stuff in this game. But this is first part of this commentary, and yeah, I'll record the next part, and I'll have more of a direct commentary of exactly what I have a more specific topic to talk about in the other 12 minutes of that commentary also. But enjoy the remainder of this video, and I'll catch you in part 2. Peace.